But first, a Boise man is charged with murder after a shooting last night at a Boise landmark. Neighbors described the intense moments when they heard the gunshots.
This is KBOI 2 News, first at 4.
It was a little unsettling to come here today knowing what had happened last night.
A Boise neighborhood is on edge after a shooting at the Boise Depot, and we now know the name of the victim, 21-year-old Zachariah Peterson.
He died at the hospital. A Meridian man is now charged with his murder. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brent Hunsaker.
And I'm Natalie Hurst. Just about 2 hours ago, a judge ruled that man, Brandon Barr, will not be released on bond.
Morgan Wagner is live in studio with more on this top story.
It took police nearly 4 hours to track down 24-year-old Brandon Barr after police say he ran away after shooting a man at a popular Boise landmark. The call came in just before 8:50 Wednesday night.
I was heading home about 10 till 9 and sitting down at the Capitol and University stoplight, and all of a sudden the police cars come just shooting through, and then there's an ambulance, and then there's a fire truck, tons of noise, and people like looking around going, what's going on?
The caller reported a man had been shot at the Boise Depot.
We were watching TV like we usually do around 9 o'clock, and I heard what sounded like firecrackers to me, and that's all we thought about. And my friend James said, that sounded more like bullets.
Police say Brandon Barr of Meridian was arguing with 21-year-old Zachariah Peterson when Barr shot him in the chest. It's something that neighbor Paul Pequena says he's never imagined happening in his quiet neighborhood.
I lived here since 1991. And nothing this level ever happened back here. I mean, we fights and arguments, but nothing like this, no gunshots.
Barr made his first appearance in court on Thursday. He now faces 4 felony charges, ranging from assaulting an officer to first-degree murder.
My intention is to order the defendant to be held without bond at the present time. I think under the circumstances, both sides would need to be better prepared than they could be for an ordinary arraignment to assess public safety concerns as well as flight risk.
Barr is expected to go back to court on October 8th. I did some digging into Barr's criminal history. The most serious crimes include possession of drug paraphernalia. And about 2 years ago, Barr served 2 days in jail for carrying a concealed weapon without a license. Live in the studio, Morgan Wagner, KBOI 2 News.